Thinking about renting a car in Thailand soon? With the freedom of a rental car, you can uncover spots most tourists never see at your own pace. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know, from finding the perfect rental car and understanding costs to insider tips on making your journey smooth and stress-free. Let's dive in! Do you need to rent a car in Thailand? Well, the answer really depends on where you're headed. If you're staying in Bangkok, skip the car rental. With its bustling streets and endless traffic, it's way easier to get around using Bangkok's public transportation. Trains, boats, tuk-tuks, you name it. You'll be zipping around the city in no time. But if you're venturing beyond the capital, renting a car is a game changer. Whether you're road tripping through the mountains of Chiang Mai or discovering hidden beaches in Phuket, a car gives you ultimate freedom to experience Thailand. Of course, if you're planning to settle down in one spot for several days, it might make sense to skip the rental. But for everything else, renting a car will make your Thai adventure unforgettable. Requirements. Before renting a car in Thailand, it's essential to know a few key details, like age requirements, license rules, and eligibility. Age requirements. Most rental companies in Thailand set the minimum driving age at either 21 or 23. All drivers must have had a license for at least 1 year, and luxury car rentals are generally limited to more experienced drivers. Driver's license requirements. If you're planning to drive in Thailand, get an International Driver's Permit (IDP) before arriving. Along with your IDP, always carry your passport with a valid visa stamp, as local police may request them. For long-term stays, a Thai driver's license is recommended and fairly easy to obtain, especially if you already hold a license from your home country. Check out our guide for detailed steps on getting your Thai license in the description below. Can I use my home country's license? Legally, foreign licenses aren't recognized in Thailand, though police sometimes accept them. For safety and insurance coverage, having an IDP or a Thai driver's license is the best way to avoid complications on the road. And here's an exception: if you hold an ASEAN driver's license, you're good to drive in Thailand. Cost. Looking to rent a car in Thailand? Here's a quick breakdown of what you can expect to pay. For a small, budget-friendly car, prices start around 1,200 baht per day. If you're going for something a bit fancier, luxury models can run up to 4,000 baht per day. And for those large, luxury vehicles with extras, you might be looking at up to 5,000 baht per day. Now, rental prices fluctuate with the seasons. In the low season, July to September, prices drop slightly, while in the high season, November to March, demand spikes and so do prices. The remaining number of cars the rental company has for your date also affects your rental costs. If there are a lot of rental cars left, the cost is lower. If there are only a few left, the price goes up. Car rental companies in Thailand. You can choose to rent a car from many different local and international car rental companies in Thailand. Local Thai car rental companies generally offer better prices, both in terms of the rental price and other related costs like insurance, delivery services, and extras. In addition, they tend to be flexible and less strict with policies and regulations, making communication easier in case a renter encounters unexpected problems. Major local car rental companies in Thailand include Thai Rent-A-Car, Chic Car Rent, Biz Car Rental, and ASAP Car Rental. On the other hand, when renting a car from an international company, you get international standards and service. International companies generally have better selections of vehicles with more branches throughout Thailand. If you're an Avis, Hertz, or other international car rental company customer, you can collect membership points for discounts on future car rentals. Major international car rental companies in Thailand include Avis, Hertz, Budget, Sixt, and Europcar. When it comes to choosing a car rental company in Thailand, there's no clear, best option. The market here is super competitive, and most companies offer similar services. If you're new to Thailand, going with an international rental company is a safe bet. These companies maintain high-quality standards, provide English-speaking support, and can save you a lot of hassle if something unexpected happens. But if you're after the cheapest deal, consider renting from a local company. Just double-check they meet your expectations. Whichever company you choose, always follow these important steps. Inspect the car thoroughly. Before you drive off, check for any existing damage. Take photos or videos of scratches, dents, or other issues for your own records. Review the contract carefully. Be sure to understand key details like the grace period for returning the car, the fuel policy, and any potential extra fees. This can save you from unexpected charges down the line. And if you're looking for a deeper dive into each rental company, head to our website for an in-depth guide. You'll find the link in the description below. Renting a car in Thailand typically follows a standard process. Here's a quick rundown of what to expect. Signing the contract. After you book a car either online or in person, you'll need to sign a legally binding car rental contract. Before signing, ask questions like, what should I do if the car breaks down or is stolen? What if I lose the car key? Who can I contact for emergencies? Make sure to read all terms and conditions carefully to avoid future issues. International companies often post their contracts online, so you can review them beforehand. Key contract points. Fuel. Return the car with a full tank or pay a higher refueling fee. Mileage limit. Stay within any mileage limits to avoid extra charges. Late returns. Check the policy for fees on late or early returns. Inspecting the car. Before signing, inspect the car with a staff member. Look for any damage, take photos, and ensure the staff notes it. Keep a signed record to avoid being held responsible for pre-existing damage. Also, check that the license plates are current, tires are in good condition, and the interior is clean with a spare tire, lug wrench, and jack in place. Picking up and dropping off a rental car at the airport is the most popular choice. Generally, the pickup and drop-off locations should be the same. However, if you need to leave the car at a different location, you can arrange this in advance for a fee. This service is typically available only through major car rental companies. Inspecting the car at drop-off. During drop-off, a staff member will inspect the car for any damage, check the mileage and gas level, and examine compartments like the trunk and glove box. If any new dents or scratches are found, you'll be responsible for the repair costs. Car insurance. When you book a rental car, you have an option to purchase additional insurance, Super Collision Damage Waiver or SCDW in short. It costs 200 baht to 400 baht per day and lets you waive the excess for exterior accident damage. This means if you have an accident, in many cases, you don't need to pay for the repair. However, interior damage isn't covered, and repair costs may be out of pocket. If you don't buy additional insurance, if you have an accident, you'll need to pay a specific amount as an excess to repair the rental car. However, the coverage amount and excess can vary significantly, normally between 5,000 baht to 10,000 baht per damage. In addition, all rental cars in Thailand come with compulsory third-party liability insurance, or POROR, covering limited injury, up to 80,000 baht, and death, up to 300,000 baht, for anyone involved in an accident. How to find the best car deals. If you're looking to score the best car rental deal, your first step is to use a car rental comparison website. These sites let you quickly compare rental costs, vehicle options, and key features all in one place. Plus, you can check customer reviews to get a clearer picture of the service, which can sometimes be more honest than the reviews on individual rental company sites. You'll find a link to our recommended comparison site in the description below. It's super easy to use and keeps you updated on any deals available. The only downside? You might not be able to collect rewards or loyalty points from specific rental companies. Now, here are 3 more tips to save even more. First, book in advance for high season. If you're traveling during peak season, November to March, book at least 2 weeks in advance. You'll get better rates and ensure car availability. Second, choose the right vehicle. An economy car is affordable and fuel efficient, great for city driving. But if you're heading to mountainous areas, consider a car with more power. Third, check all fees carefully. Pay close attention to additional costs for things like extra drivers, grace periods, insurance, and child seats. Knowing the full cost up front can save you from surprises. This is everything you need to know about renting a car in Thailand. For more in-depth details, check out the article on our website. The link is in the description below. Safe driving, and enjoy your adventure.